You know, a lot of people can say what they want about T3. I actually loved Terminator 3. Okay, I don't know why, but I did. Oh wait, I do know why. It was a good movie. That's right. A lot of people don't realize that, because I really don't know what the hell they could hate in this movie. But I'm gonna point a few things out which I probably think they would hate. That probably annoyed them so much they just decided to fuck it, we just hate the whole movie. One, Claire Danes, because she was fucking annoying in this movie. Two, Nick Stahl, because he can't act. And three, some of the CGI was a little bit wonky. Okay? There, I point out the few flaws that I didn't like. But now I'm going to what I did like. The story. Okay? Now, the story is, they couldn't locate, as I should say, John Connor in the future. Or in the past, but really. So they decide to look for his lieutenants to terminate, so they will have no part in the resistance. I keep saying they, but I mean Skynet couldn't find John Connor, so they decided to go after his lieutenants, including his wife, who is his second in command. This is where Claire Danes comes in, because she is his wife in the future. Man, you don't know how to pick them, don't we? Whiny little brats. But yeah, they will become our wives. Nothing we can do about it, right? So, John Connor's wife sends the T-101 back in time to protect him and her against the T-1000. Or not the T-1000, TX. Or Terminatrix, if you want to be iffy, because it's a chick. And then you got Kristanna Loken, who is the TX. And well, she does a good job. She doesn't say much. That's good. I like it when people who can't act don't say much. That's good. It saves the movie. Because if she said anything else throughout the whole film, man, it probably would have been hard to watch her act. Because it was hard to watch her act in Blood Rain and, well, everything else. But you know what? Out of all that, I enjoyed Terminator 3 for what it was, okay? It was a simple hour and 50-minute movie about killing off John Connor's lieutenants so they can have no part in the war, but at the same time discovering that his wife's father was the key to Skynet and could shut the whole program down if he wanted to, and he too became a target of Skynet. And also find out Judgment Day was the same day that him and his wife met up 10 years prior to them meeting up the first time, a day before he was to meet the T-101. So that's kind of awkward and kind of awesome at the same time. It's depending on what you want to put it in. But Arnold Schwarzenegger is badass. I don't care. He's the Terminator. He always will be the Terminator. He's badass in this movie, okay? Great stuff right by him. Jonathan Mostow is not the best director in the world, but he knew the series because he did have help with the first two films, and he knew where they were going to go. So I can't fault him for that because he really didn't do anything wrong, but yeah. Not a bad entry. I don't know why people hate this movie so much. I just found a few things here and there that pissed me off. It really wasn't enough to make me, oh, this movie's a piece of shit. Don't watch this movie. Don't do this. Don't do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be one of those persons that say, oh yeah, this movie sucks just because everybody else says it sucks. I'm not that person. Okay? I get a lot of comments per day. People telling me, oh, you're just a movie critic. You're just like every other movie critic. No, I'm not. Because I don't watch movie critics. So for y'all to sit there and compare me to a movie critic is a piece of shit. And fuck you for those who call me that. Okay? Yeah, I respect Richard Roeper as a movie critic. I respect his opinion. That's all a matter of opinions. That doesn't mean I agree with everything he says. Oh, you Richard Roeper wannabe? Oh, fuck you. I'm here, not doing my job, and I do it the way I feel. I'm going to talk about the movies that make me happy, and I'm going to talk about the movies that I like. They can't handle it, get the fuck out. Alright? That's all I got to say about that. And that's all I got to say about Terminator 3. because it's an okay film, not the best film, but still it gets a B+ for me because it was enjoyable. It wasn't too long and it wasn't too short. It was just right. It got this stuff quickly and explained the story simple enough to where we can get it. You don't have to have like a full 2-hour time slot to figure out what the fuck the story is. You know what I'm saying? Terminator 2 did that well. But if you want to make a sequel and you want people to get the story, you get the story right the first time, get in and get out. That's how you do it. So yeah, B+ for T3. Let me know what you guys think about T3 down below. If you're one of those people that didn't like T3, tell me why you don't like this movie. I mean, literally tell me why. Just don't name bits and pieces. Why you don't like this movie as a movie by itself. Okay? So yeah, that is it. Hopefully, we're gonna get to some Superman next. Yeah, baby. Alright, see ya.